Hello, Stacy here, and we need to talk. We need to talk about problems. Like problems about like the plan on Long Island. And I know thankfully I'm in Westchester. And all this stuff I'm about to say in this video is about what I've seen in videos on YouTube. So, Newsday, and yes, shame on Newsday for not letting people read it. I know $1 is a cheap fine to pay to read it. A cheap price, I mean. But you shouldn't have to pay for that. News. Anyway, Newsday went around speaking about the plan, about how they're trying to force not just colored people, but disabled and seniors out of Long Island. That's the main problem. That sort of did happen with one of my friends, but that was a very complicated reason. It wasn't because Long Island was bad for her, but this African-American girl I know just left for a different reason. One I'm friends with. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in general, Long Island has become inaccessible for minorities. And it's sad. This is PinePowerLI made a video at 10 p.m. last night talking about it. It was an amazing video, and I love it. Not only that, but two nice bus XN40 Excelsiors got vandalized with PinePowerLI's name and the word leech. And they were both running on the N40 and N41 bus route. It's just ridiculous. And then on the corner in Hicksville, they called PinePowerLI the N-word, despite being white. I mean, it's what happens when you expose the problems that are happening to those people. Now here I am, taking a walk in Crestwood Lake. That lake you're about to see is the Westchester equivalent of the Mineola Langone Hospital. It's the M7's here, leaving. Love the sounds they make. Local leaving the Crestwood, the equivalent of Mineola. Next stop, Tuckahoe, the equivalent of Garden City Park or Maryland Avenue. Anyway, Long Island, it's a great place to live, or at least was, until the white finance professionals in the South Shore came in. I know, why am I saying that? I'm a white finance professional, technically, but my business is 12 years old and it still hasn't taken off. It's in its beginnings. It's really hard for me because of my disability to do it. But I'm going to be... Here's the thing. My business is a multinational business composing of two. A school, a higher ed institution called Secure Education University of New York. It's in its trial run and I'm a sophomore there. Only student. The other one is Extranon, a trading card game made by Eli Cards, soon to merge with Eli Toys to fill in the void that Toys R Us left. Anyway, I'm not like those finance professionals though on the South Shore. And I'm not racist like those people on the South Shore. Can you believe that what we're seeing on the South Shore in Belmore? We see Trump 2024 flags. We see Biden being called the F word. That's ridiculous. It's wrong. to do that. Shame on them. But we know this is all part of the plan to price people out of Long Island and make them move to places like New Jersey. And actually, even Westchester. I'm not sure if people would want to move to Westchester, but I think it's a nice place. That's where they should be priced out to. PinePowerLI disagrees and says that people should move to New Jersey, probably because he's attached to the Pine Barrens. And I really want to help in a good way, make PinePowerLI's life better. And I'm not a mental practitioner. I'm on his side on things. Not someone trying to help him like that. And if only I could just build Pine Barrens in a nice place to live that's accessible and has the advantages of Long Island, but not the disadvantages. Then that would make him happy. If I could just do that. Ooh, I'm away from the train station now. I can take away my mask. You might see some awkward angles while I put it away. Okay, not so awkward actually. So now we're taking a walk through the Bronx River pathway. Another reason why I want to leave Tuckahoe, though, and go to a flatter area in Westchester County with more transit, is because of the hills and the segregation of roadways. Not, when I said Tuckahoe is segregated, I didn't mean racially. I meant the roadways are. It's geographically segregated. Anyway, and then there's the whole transportation business. That's going to be a third out of the four main businesses in my company. The TTT stands for Transportation Through Travel. And the buses are the first step. My very kind uncle, who has his own business inherited from my great-grandfather's business, is helping me with that after he gets better, because I can't say much, but yeah, thank you. But another plan I had was, after watching that video, my family wants me to, and my mother, to move to Pennsylvania, and I'm not going to say where, but one plan I came up with is actually, once my house is done renovation, I can get a good amount of money for it in New York, and then buy two smaller houses. One for me to live independently, found one that's $100,000, and then one for the others. And it's gonna go very well because I'll have enough leftover money to buy 12 General Motors RTS buses from TSI. It's just, and that could be used to compete and provide better service than the Doylestown Dart. Bring transportation to Percy. That would be great, because they're lacking transportation there. SEPTA isn't doing too well financially, and also with ridership. Yeah. But the plan is working for those bad people on Long Island, those arrogant finance professionals. And they're making my favorite YouTuber miserable living there. I mean, I want to do something to make his life happy. I can't say what it is, though. But I'm there for you, John. In your way, not like a mental practitioner. Okay, my video is over 10 minutes long. I'm soon going to get to the 15:30 time limit, so I'm shutting off now.